You're watching Banks.
Yeah, this is just a vibe. Oga Wizkid he's done his how would I put it? He's done his usual thing where once in a while, actually not once in a while, he does it sometimes more than okay. Before I say something that's not real or true, let me just put it this way. To all my Nigerians especially, Wizkid like to lie. You know that guy, he likes to lie. Or he will tell you he's coming today, but he would not come till next month. He will say he's releasing something today, he will push it back. Like, yo, you can't trust whatever Wizkid says, you know what I mean? But it's nice of him to have posted on his social media that him and Davido will be going on tour after his Money, More Love, Less Ego tour. And he said you guys should save your coins. He doesn't want to hear Pim. So I'm thinking to myself, I don't think this tour is gonna happen. I want it to happen because obviously I'm a fan of both of them, and for the contribution for what they've contributed to the Afrobeat scene, their contribution can never ever go on, unsaid. So for me, I would love to see it because it's long overdue. I remember in 2017 when they came out, they brought each other out on their headline show in Lagos, and fortunately I was actually in Lagos then for my sister's wedding, but I didn't really go to the show, but I felt the vibe in Lagos at that day, that night. Everyone was like, hey, peace house finally. But again, for me, I'm just a cynic. I'm always skeptical. I'm cynical about a lot of things. I knew it wouldn't last, and before you know, again, the fans, 30 BG and Wizkid FC, you guys, you need to fix yourselves up. They're always like pitting these two together or against each other. But I feel like with the tragedy, unfortunate incident that happened to Davido, him losing his son, I feel like maybe, and with Wizkid being a father, I think that he can relate, and he's like thinking, you know what, all of this beef and fights, it's pointless. There's more to life than me fighting this guy that we used to rock with each other back from the start, I would say. You know what I mean? So it's mad, but I pray it goes ahead, and I pray it's not just one of your Wizkid random outbursts on social media where he just tweets or he posts something and hey, next whatever year, then he will never do it basically. I hope it's not one of those things because that would be really disappointing. And I'd like to get your thoughts or hear you guys' thoughts as well. How do you think the tour would be? Would it be peaceful? Do you think like this tour will end in peace or middle? In the middle of the tour, I could just imagine them saying, okay, unfortunately, due to unreserved or on whatever circumstances, we don't think the tour can go ahead anymore. I pray it doesn't happen, but for some reason my head keeps going there. It's like this guy, man. But again, I would love to see that happen, man, because I know how I felt in 2017 when they both brought each other out on their respective stages, headlining shows in Lagos. I know how I was gassed, man. I was like, yo, man, and yeah, that gas just went down because it didn't last for long. And but again, we know Wizkid is a notorious, or should I say a serial promiser. I just made up words. I'm making up words now. I know he's a serial. He promises, but he never keeps to it. You know what I mean? He will tell you this, and you know what I mean. So he's done it a lot. So you can't blame me for doubting that this tour might not happen. But I pray it does, because hopefully that will bring a bit of common sense to our fellow people that would fight over these guys and cause trouble or just attack people, because at the end of the day, for me, I love all the artists, what I'm saying, but I'm a fan of music, I'm a fan of the guys, I'm a fan of everyone because of what they are doing. I can't sing, I might be creative in other areas, but I can't do what they do, so I have to respect them. I don't want to pick, but of course I have one that I know I would prefer. That's life, but I still can't say, oh, that person's rubbish and this guy is better than him. No, I'm not into that. But maybe in my private time, I might be doing that. But in general, anyway, I love everyone and I respect what they do in their craft. But let me know your thoughts on this so-called tour. Do you think it's gonna go ahead? Do you think Wiz is just doing what Wiz does by just putting things out and not following through? You know what I mean? So let's have more of these conversations. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's all for the betterment of the music economy, as they say. But guys, man, thanks for rocking with me, and until next time, peace.
Fire! Thanks.